Prepare me to be a sanctuary, tried and true, with thanksgiving. Okay, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Hello everyone, welcome to Sunday service. Just getting set up here. There we go. We got the boxes up and give everybody a few minutes. I'm all alone. I don't see anybody. So, oh, there's a few people here. Somebody is here. Once you get here, say hello. A few minutes late, but it takes a while to get in this get up. Let me tell you, it takes a minute. Here we go. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Little Red. Hey, Tara Lynn. Hey, Patsy, my darling. Welcome, ladies. It's good to have you all here. It's Saturday service and Sunday service. It's going to be hard. I know I got a little feather in my hair today, but my honey found it outside for me this morning when he was cleaning up, and he was so proud. He found a little feather, and it's got a brilliant blue. So it must be, hey, Gussie, my darling. Hey, Margaret. Hey, Tammy. Got a hey, Reese, my darling. Wow. It's got a beautiful blue in it. So I don't know if the camera could show you the beautiful blue, but I had to wear my feather today. Hey, Tammy, my darling. It's good to have you here. I hope everybody had a good week. Hope everybody's doing good. And we're going to give out as many blessings as we can today. Now, before we get started, we don't know about Monday night in the Witch's Circle. We're not sure because where we were going to go and do it, we just got, she got called in on nights. So she gets up 5 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't want to do it till nighttime. So that would be about 10:30, 11 o'clock our time. So we might have to wait until she gets back on days. So we'll wait it out and see. If it's meant to be, it'll be meant to be. If it's not, then grab yourself a big piece of rope, and we're going to do knot tying. We'll do knot tying in the Witch's Circle Monday night. So either way, we're going to figure it out. We got a few more nights planned up. We're going to have a glow-in-the-dark night coming up. We're going to so we're going to do up a little thingy and let you know, but we got a few things coming up. So we're going to read glow-in-the-dark cards. Box is going off. She is up and running. The box is up and running, Kathy, if you're here. Yeah, and I'm feeling really agitated, so I do think that is somebody around here. Okay, so with all that being said, remember we got that big giveaway. You and your friend both receives a bag with a bunch of goodies in it. So that is running till the end of the month. So every time you share out, your name gets entered in a jar. We're starting tonight. So we're writing down everybody that shares out from now on. We're going to write all your names down and put it in a jar before we goes every night. And this is going to be over $500 giveaway, guys. And we're going to do it. So every time you come in and share out and you get your name goes in for a draw. Hey Sherry, hey Kim, and then if you get your friend to come in and she shares out, that gives you another draw. So if you do all the shows Saturdays and Wednesdays, you got a chance, I think it's 16 entries, you get to go in. And we'll draw one name. So if we draw Sarah, then Sarah gets to decide who she wants to give that her bag for. We draw Gussie. Gussie gets keep one prize, and then she gets to decide whoever she wants to give that bag to. So the more people you get in, more people sharing out, more people. I'm telling you, this is the biggest giveaway that we've done so far. Still hurting so bad. Well, what's going on, Tammy, my doll? Thank you, Elsa. Rob will write down everybody's names that goes in. What's wrong, sweetheart? Just woke up. Jumped on. Yay, Kimberly is here. Good for you, Kim. Good to have you with us, sister. Tammy, what's wrong, my angel? Hey, Julia, my darling. And our first bag went to Australia this week. And we got a lot of gifts come in this week. Hey, Evel, my darling. I'm worried about Tammy now. What's going on, my dolly?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, right. Her doggy died. Oh, right. Her doggy died, right. I'm feeling pretty good. We had a big old beautiful supper the other night. Honey, when my arm gets slow, I get no energy and I'm freezing. Kathy's here. The box is on. Kathy, my darling. I begin to freeze. So we went out. I know. Yes, Rob reminded me. I'm sorry, my dolly. It'll get easier, Tammy. It will, my dolly. It will get easier. I promise. Went out and got me a big old T-bone steak, Sarah, my darling. And we had T-bone steak, baked potatoes, fresh steel, sour cream, and salad there a couple of days ago. And I started to come around. I just need to get some iron in me, and I've been taking iron tablets. So, doing good. There we go. We got 15 shares. That's 15 people going in the bag. So that's awesome, guys. Well, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be one prize you're going to want to win. Hey, sister, everybody's sharing out already. That is wonderful. Thank you. So share out the page. And I'm going to tell you, someone's going to win a good gift at the end of the month here. It's going over $500 value, guys, on this prize. I guess that's it. I think so. Monday night, I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with that. So tag your friends, get your friends in, or get them to share out. So we're going to do not tying in the witch's circle, or we're going to be going out. Maybe we'll just go on our own little ghost hunt, because I know a lot of you's been looking forward to that. And Barb, if you're watching, I got to tell you that I'm wearing my earrings, and they matches my new crown I had given me for my birthday. Perfect. So thank you, Barb, for that. I love it. So I guess that's all the announcements we had to make. I hope everybody's doing good. My mom is doing really good. I think that's it. It's been pretty quiet week. We went to the city with Patrick. That all was good. 6 hours driving for a 15-minute appointment. That was wonderful. I think that's it. So let's give out some blessings, huh? Let's give out some blessings. We'll start with the people that shared out, and we'll get through as many as we can. We'll randomly pick people, and we'll move on from that. So I'm going to pray, connect to the cards, and let's get into our Saturday service. Oh, Belinda, is she here? Our sister from Australia. That's right. We couldn't send out her bag, sis, because we couldn't get her address, and I don't have her on Messenger. You're right. So Shirley got her gift this week. Gussie got a gift this week. I don't know who else got gifts this week. Tanis got a gift this week. A lot of people receiving lots of blessings, guys. Lots of blessings. So keep, if Belinda comes on, our sister from Australia, babe, we need her headdress.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all for joining me, guys. Grab a cup of tea, sit back and relax. And even if I'm not reading you, then you know what? And if it resonates, take it. Apply it in your heart. If it resonates, it resonates. Spirit, let my mind be open and may knowledge flow. Let my ears hear what needs to be heard. Let my eyes see what needs to be seen in the cards. May I understand the images and the symbols lay before me. Let my tongue speak the truth and offer words of wisdom. Let my heart be open to feel their happiness or their sadness, and may my hands bring forth healing. I call on our ancestors now to step forward, to guide and direct me in these readings this afternoon, that each person here continues on their journey's path, seeking self-truth, self-knowledge, self-forgiveness, self-power, self-forgiveness, self-truth, self-understanding, self-guidance, and above all, self-love as they continue on their journey's path. Amen. Alrighty, who's going to be our first one tonight, babe?
Sarah?
Sarah! We're going to kick it off with you tonight, Sarah, my darling. And don't forget to share out to get your name entered in the bag. The biggest draw we ever had here.
Share family, friends, and let us know.
Do what?
Share to family, friends, and then let us know. So that
Share to family, friends, and let us know so I could add you.
yes. Really?
Yeah, but you got the list there. You could tell when they shares, can't you?
Yes. Some of them don't let us know. Never mind. All right.
Yeah. Hey, Karen, my darling, I was thinking about you the other day, Karen. I was thinking about you the other day. Thank you guys for the stars. They help out a lot. Thank you, Karen. And I seen someone else post some up. Thank you, sis, for the stars. Thank you very much. You've been on my heart, Karen. You've been on my heart. All right, Sarah, we're going to kick it off with Sarah. Sweetheart, we got a morning card starting off with tears. A soulmate and a morning card here for you, sweetheart. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for the stars. So, I'm going to read these two cards separate. Sarah, for you. It is when this morning card shows up, we're in a morning process, we're in a separation process. You know what, Sarah? How beautiful and how fitting is these cards for what you're doing right now. You know what? I'm gonna read this in a different, because there's a lot of strength and there's an awful lot of love also connected with that Five of Cups. So you know what, Sarah? It's almost like it's about death. It's about loneliness. It's about loss. It's about separation, and it's a bit about tears. And you got the Two of Cups there in reverse. That is a separation between you know what? It also is conflicting messages. You know what I'm almost feeling here, Sarah? Just let me work it out. I know I'm stumbling and going all over the place here with this. But you know what this really feels like to me? It feels like you're going to be the one that's going to be dealing with grieving people and help them with their conflicting messages through other people, through their loved ones that has passed away. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And you're going to have to revisit this loss and this sorrow and this hurt and this pain constantly as your page begins to grow, as you begin to work in this field and work with these people and help them have that connection, to feel that love, to feel that security, to feel that with their loved ones, their soulmates, the people that they really love, their children, to really feel that, to give them, to bridge that, to know that they can still reach them and feel their presence and feel their love all around them. I absolutely, Sarah, that's why I'm feeling to read those cards for you. It's a different feeling, but it's Spirit is saying that you're going into a time too, that with that Five of Cups, sister, that you're going to be dealing with this on a daily basis. But I think you're going to be mending messages between loved ones here and their loved ones on the other side. That's what that feels like to me, Sarah. It feels very, 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 very powerful. Extremely powerful. That's not an easy thing to do. That is not an easy page that Sarah got going, is to lift up everybody else's spirits while she grieves with hers. How to lift up everybody else's spirits as she grieves hers. So I think that is absolutely wonderful. Popping queen time for everyone who signs up in the Witch's Circle and pays for it, but enough to show, well, get it overnight Kelly bag. But you have to be paid by the enough to show to get in. The drawing in the bag is yours. Sis, are you sure? The bag is worth more than the membership, sis. Sis, you got a heart of gold. Wow. 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 Thank you, Vanessa, for sharing it. Hey, Mama Scott, welcome. Wow. Hey, Kara, my darling, how's our baby girls doing? Wow. That's a gift, sis. That's a big gift. So, Sarah, my darling, I'm going to leave that for you. I think that is absolutely beautiful. I love that. And so you are going into a time of sadness and tears. But you know what, Sarah? It feels like to me that it is now time that those tears and those sadness and that feeling is for others. You're leaving that mourning stage for yourself and moving it in towards to help and heal others. So that mourning card is going to stay with you for a long time, because this is the field that you're working in. And if you've lost a loved one, if you lost a child, and I'm telling you, find Sarah's page. It's under Tarot with Fran. It is called Healing Hands. And if you can't find it, get hold to Sarah or get hold to me, and we will show you how to get in there or send you the link to join. Sarah's going to be doing some amazing healing work in there to help you cope with your grief. Baby Francis and Jessica are great. Hope you're okay. I am. And tell Mom I said hi if she's not here. And don't forget to share out, sweetheart. We got a big giveaway going on, Kara. Tell you, get on and share out. Tell Mom, get on and share out so we could put your names. Hey, Shirley, my darling. Hey, Mary, my darling. Mary Heavens. What a beautiful name. What a beautiful, beautiful name. I love that. Okay, so let's move on and let's bless somebody else. Where's Brother Reese? He was here. I don't see him. And anybody new that is just joining us, welcome. Take a minute. Stop scrolling by. Sit and stop and talk to us for a minute. Join in the page. Let us know who you are. Let us know where you're from. And you're welcome. You're in a safe place here, a place without judgment, and you're welcome. And we're reading tarot cards, we're giving out little blessings, and you're in a safe, loving place. I, from Mom and myself, you look gorgeous. Thank you. I went very bold with the eyeshadow today, Monique. I wasn't sure what I was doing, but I had some guidance from the makeup queen herself. I did indeed. And so it all come together pretty nice. And I'm wearing my beautiful feather that the birdies gave up for me today to wear. So you couldn't ask for better blessings, right? Picture off the bags are on the website. Wonderful, sis. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, my darlings. Pick me somebody else that shared out. Elsie Wells. Elsie Wells. Are you still here, Dolly? Are you still here, doll? I want to play some numbers. Where's my number bag? Can we play numbers too? I miss playing numbers. You guys want to play some numbers? I'm here, Fran. Rudder, we miss you. Rob wasn't impressed Wednesday night you weren't here. He had no one to talk to. Good to see you, Mama Scott. We haven't seen you here for a while. I don't know if Betty's here tonight. She usually sits quietly lately. I don't know. I did see you pop in, Gail. Welcome. Oh, Mary, you're from the UK. Beautiful. We're getting a lot of sisters from the UK. I think UK was present more than Newfoundland. Can't find my bag, eh?
No, what you got?
The number game. Oh, I wanted to play the bag game tonight. Because we shift and moved everything around there, eh? And we're still sitting up. So I don't think Helsa. Hey, Yvonne, my darling. Oh, Yvonne, you would love those bags. They're all kale-eyed. They're all kale-eyed bags. They're beautiful bags. They retail for $150. Yeah, the numbers are fun, but I guess I could write them down. Like we used to back in the olden days. We do have the numbers done up here professionally. I don't see Helsa. I need a pencil too, babe. So I love the crow sitting in the back. He's so cute. Oh, over here in his cage? Right here, sissy. He's in his cage. Okay. Oh, Elsa is here. Okay, we're going to read Elsa. And then we are going to pick some numbers and have some fun. I know, Reese, my darling, I know. I don't know if Betty's here or not. She usually pops in now. Okay, we're going to read a couple BC, but not from Newfoundland. I know, Brother Reese. You needed the time away and you took it. You got Clumby for first. That's all me junkety do. That's not junk, that's treasures. treasures and more treasures, piles of treasures. I know the UK has got a strong presence. I think it's Rob's charm is bringing them home, bringing them home. New Brunswick. Landis from New Brunswick. That's where Sherry's from, New Brunswick, isn't it? I think that's where Sherry's from. Okay, my darlings. Hey, Elsa, my darling, what does Spirit want to say to you this week? What does Spirit want to say to you this week? Sweetheart, it feels like you might have a hard week to me. It feels like, Elsa, you might have to move away from something, sweetheart. It feels like you might really struggle with keeping your emotions together. So it feels like somebody, it's either you're moving away from somebody you love or somebody is moving away from you that you love. And you know what, sweetheart? This could be as simple as someone coming to visit and having to go back. This could be as simple as it could be a breakup off a friendship. It could be just anybody parting, Elsa, from you. A grandchild, being with your grandchild. But somebody is moving away. There's a separation. There's love there, but somebody is going away. And it could also be a lot of emotions, exhaustion, emotion attached with this. And it do feel like could be a hanger coming because of this or something. But I'm not quite sure how to put that all together, sweetheart. But I'm feeling like somebody you love is moving away from you, and we've really got to keep our emotions intact around that this week. So I don't know what's going on there, sweetheart, but it do feel like, I'm just feeling very emotionally drained, sweetheart. Very emotionally drained and very emotionally emptied, and not quite sure how to connect with that energy. So I don't know if you're going away or somebody else is going away. Can you help me or Elsa with this? Is there a departure or somebody leaving and you're angry about it? That you really don't packing my bags for Alberta. Come on, Bev, my dolly. Come on, Bev, my darling.
Almost 50 years.
I see that. Is Betty here? It was just in the awesome a lot of family there. I want to make sure I get that right message, because I feel like, Elsa, that you need something a little bit more here, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more something here that really needs to connect to you, sweetheart, because I'm feeling very emotional. You never just lost somebody, did you, sweetheart? Right Rock, BC. I bet you that's beautiful. That sounds beautiful. I'm more concerned about Elsa right now, guys. Buena Vista, Margaret, I love you, my doll. Look at a box going off here. Our community is dealing with a forest fire on standby a couple kilometers outside. Oh, Yvonne, I pray that the sky opens up, sister. I pray that the sky opens up and the rain pours down, my darling. You be careful, sister, and don't board if you gotta go, make sure you're ready to go.
You're behind on the comments.
Yeah, I'm way behind on Elsa, worried about my sister. Oh, What do you want to? And son. Worried about my sister and son. Sweetheart, I do feel like there's a lot going on there around you right now, sweetheart. It really, truly do. So can we put up some prayers? I got a song I want to sing you, sweetheart. I'm going to sing you a song, Elsa. I'm going to sing you a song. And I want you to wake up every morning and I want you to listen to this song. Old friend of mine sent me. He's a Christian man, and we went to school together, and he always sends me these beautiful, beautiful hymns, and he sends me probably a couple a week, and he respects what I do. I respect his walk. I think he respects my walk, and I love hymns. I could listen to hymns. I go out every morning and I listen to hymns. And I usually wait till Sunday to listen to these hymns that he sends me so I could really sit outside in nature and really enjoy those hymns. And one is called Cover Me in Prayer. And what a beautiful hymn that Herb sent me this week. So Herb, buddy, thank you for those. Keep them coming, brother, because I listen to them, but I don't just listen to them to listen. I want to make sure I'm in the right place. Look, all that love coming up. Look, all those people sending love. See, Elsa, this is a beautiful place. This is a beautiful. My son gets released from the force because of cancer. Oh, so he's the one that's moving away from what he loves because he's emotionally exhausted. Oh, my God. I knew there was more to that. And now that's where the strength card is telling us we got to keep our strength together. We can't let the fear of cancer take over us and become angry and become poisoned because of this. Look at that box going off. Babe, look at the box going off. I'm telling you, my darling, we can't let the fear of cancer take over. We got to stay positive. And I knew I had to sing you that song, Cover You in Healing. Cover You in Healing. I feel Frankie is working with me right now, actually. I got someone here on the other side that has suffered from cancer that is working with me. And I'm telling you, my darling, I knew that song was meant for somebody today. I just felt it when I was out praying this morning and connecting this morning and listening to that. I tell you, it just made me feel so... I knew it was meant. And I tell you, the last time a song come to me, Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, that song came to me and I gifted it. I had to sing it for somebody and it blessed him. So with all that being said, sweetheart, I'll sing you that song, Elsa. Someone write that down for me and remind me to do that. My heart is big, but my mind is short. I'm connecting to sister. Wonderful, wonderful. So Elsa, my darling, all that love and all that prayer is coming up to you. And I'm glad I kept on that till now we know what we're praying for. We're praying for that young man to be protected by the blood of Jesus. We're protecting that Father puts healing hands on him and strength. And we don't know what this journey is going to bring forth, Elsa, for you. But we are praying that you and him finds peace and contentment in this time moving forward, sweetheart. I pray that you find peace and you find healing and that all this, sweetheart, is a reason behind this. I'm so glad your name got picked. I'm so glad you're here, Elsa. And I'm going to tell you, you got a brotherhood and a sisterhood here that will be praying for you, upholding you and covering you and your son in prayer and in peace moving forward. Can I get a hallelujah? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's got good faith, and that's what we need, Elsa, moving forward. We need the faith. We need faith moving forward. Thank you guys to everybody that's sharing out. Your names are all going to go into a draw and somebody is going to get blessed. And the box is, I got a feeling we might have a visitor coming forth here. Babe, give me another name. Who you feeling? Oh, no, we're going to do numbers. We're going to do numbers. Okay. All right. Numbers 1 to 50. 1 to 50, baby. Do you want to come and see the number before we start? And we're going to pick the first one we see. The first one we see.
And they go quick.
And they go quick, guys, so we're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. So, keep the numbers coming. Someone's going to get a blessing. Someone is going to get guidance and prayers for the week. Here we go. Good old numbers. Come on, but Betty, if you're here, whoever is here, put in the numbers, get a blessing. And if you don't want the blessing, you're welcome to gift it to someone that you love, to a brother or sister that you feel that could use a little guidance, that could use a little blessing. And they're coming in fast. They're coming in strong like the radio. Oh, I see it. Joan Rice.
Yes.
Joan Rice. Joan, my darling, congratulations. You won with number 1. Look, that's how I should write people's names. Look, you could actually see it with that black marker, babe. That's what I'll do from now on. We'll use big pieces of paper and we'll put everybody's name on big pieces of paper, so when we draw, you can see that perfect. Okay, Joan, my darling. Do you want to keep it or do you want to share it? We've made over 50 viewers today, guys. That is wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for so much. And that's great for a Sunday. That is wonderful. So, Joan, my darling, do you want to gift it? Would you like a reading? Guys, there's no rush, is it? There's no rush. I was going to pick number 1. See, Lisa? You got to trust that instinct, sister. You got to trust that instinct. Here's Chelsea running in. No more numbers. We're done with the numbers now. Keep it. Okay, Joan, my darling. Let's pull a couple cards for Joan. And let's see, my darling, what Spirit wants to say to you this week. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you this week. Awesome. Wonderful group today, Kathy. A wonderful group of brothers and sisters. You're getting powerful. Taking her a while, but listen, we're like the Pentacles. It's taken us a while to gather our steam and gather our force, but we're coming. We're coming, Kathy, my darling. And tell Barb she got to come back and watch the live because I wore beautiful earrings today. Ears ear, listen closely. Okay, my darling, let's see what Spirit wants to say to you this week moving forward. The Strength card is back. You got 2 major Arcana cards, sweetheart. This week is all about finding balance for you, my darling. And I do feel like something is coming at you that you're going to have some courage. You're going to have to seek some inner strength here. And it's not going to be easy, sweetheart, because something feels like something is coming towards you or something has come at you, sweetheart, that has really knocked off your balance, that has really took your balance away from you. So this is going to be, I don't know if you're going through this, sweetheart, and there could be a lot of anxiety or sadness or not knowing. There's a lot of stuff there for you this week. And you know, when that balance card comes up, there's we're lacking contentment in our home. We're lacking contentment in ourself. We're lacking that inner peace, that self-love, that self-guidance, that self-hope, there's something there missing. And that is a spiritual card, a big, big spiritual card. But you know what? I always feel, sweetheart, when I feel that card coming towards me, I always feel like there's that wings is our ancestors, people on the other side that's trying to reach us, to put their arms around us, trying to gather us, trying to lead us, trying to teach us. And you got an earthquake coming towards you too. There's a lot of healing coming on in here today. There's a lot of healing coming on in here. So with that being said, sweetheart, you're really going to have to pull on your inner strength this week. Really pull on what moves you, what guides you, what completes you. You got to do a lot of soul searching. You know, sometimes when our balance comes off, you know, I'm gonna use a whole Buddha teaching here. A whole Buddha teaching for you, sweetheart. If you know anything about Buddha or anything, you'll understand this teaching. But if you don't, it's a wonderful teaching for you to take. And this is for everybody here right now, for everybody. It's all about our mind. If our mind is clear and healthy, the rest of our life is clear and healthy. And sometimes what we do in our life, we ponder on things that is not healthy. We do things that is not healthy for our mind. We feed our mind all this poison that is no good for us. It doesn't serve us any purpose. It tears us. You know, me and Patrick was talking about this the other day, and he was saying, Mom, he said, you know, I was driving out here and I was thinking that our thoughts are like caves. And I said, how do you figure, Brud? He said, well, we keep going in and we keep visiting the same cave over and over and over, and it's producing nothing for us. And those caves could be our friendships, they could be our past, it could be our spouses, it could be our job, it could be many things in our life. But we keep going back into that cave and we keep minding that cave, and it still keeps producing nothing for us. And it's filling ourselves full of anxiety, pain, hurt. We're going to visit these caves from time to time in our life, and we're going to sit in these caves, but we don't have to try to find nourishment there, because there is nothing there. If there is nothing there, you need to move on to another cave. You need to start reaping something in a different cave. So that is for you, sweetheart. I don't know. I feel like you need to find that balance. You got to keep that. If your mind is healthy, everything else is healthy. Live in the moment, presence, absolutely avail. And that's what we still, from time to time, is going to go back and revisit those hard times, painful trauma from the past, childhood memories, all those things. But if we continue to stay in those caves, they're going to bring nothing to us. They will bring no fruit to us. They'll bring no joy to us. They'll bring no happiness. We need to move forward. So with that being said, I'm going to move on, sweetheart. And that's what I feel. It's that inner peace. We need to let that go, sweetheart. We need to find that balance in life. And like LVL said, stay in the present. Just come back from a Buddha retreat. Right, you said that last week. You said that. But it's all about the mind, right? It's keeping that mind clean. Keeping those evil thoughts out. But if we fill our mind with positive thoughts and positive energy, everything else will fall into place. Your relationship will fall into place. Your friends will fall into place. Your health will fall into place. Everything will fall into place. Because what we put in, if we go around and our mind is unhealthy, You got me into Buddha now. If our mind is unhealthy, hey Margie, my angel, if our mind is unhealthy and we're going around and telling ourselves, oh, I'm never going to get that job. Oh, I'm going to be poor the rest of my life. Oh, whatever I do never works out. I'm telling you, that is what you're going to attract into your life. That is what you're going to bring forth into your life. It will. It'll clutter up your mind. Meditation is great for stopping by cluttering monkey mind. Monkey mind. But it's true. Whatever we put in our mind is what we put into that universe. If you wake up and you start your day, that's what they say, those, I can't say the word, but those little quotes, they're so powerful. They set the mood for your day, and you wake up in the morning and you give yourself that positive thought and you sit with yourself. But what do? We wake up in the morning, we grab the phone, we got to see who texts us, we got to see what's going on in the world. Stop it. See what's going on inside of your world first for today. Check yourself for today. If you check yourself for today before you check the world, everything will shift and change. I promise you, it will shift and change. But we don't. Soon as our eyes are open, we step into this world. We need validation from other things and other people. But if we check ourselves first, it's a powerful foundation for the day. A powerful foundation for the day. Okay, if you're new and you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, sweetheart. I hope that resonates. I hope that gives you some blessing. And I hope that helps with whatever this is that you're carrying or you need to work on in your life moving forward, sweetheart. We're going to continue on and we're going to draw another number, guys. Oh. All right, Margie, I am new. Oh, 211, the very first number. The very first number right off the hop. I think that was the very first number, too. Very good, sister. Someone is connected. Somebody is trusting their instinct. I'm impressed. Hey, sister. Very good. What do you want to do with your reading, sweetheart? What do you want to do with your reading? Do you want to gift it? Or would you like a little... How you feeling, sweetheart? She's going through COVID, and she's having a hard time with the COVID. She just can't seem to. You're welcome, Joan, my darling. I hope that resonated for you. Get those thoughts healthy, sweetheart, because it's what you're going to need. I want to gift it to Reese. Monique, you better get back on Reese, because it seems like Tara Lynn is coming right in and taking over Reese. Reese, brother Reese is going to see you through, my darling, until you're feeling better. I could guarantee you that. She is welcome, Tammy. She is welcome to join us if she wants. She is so welcome to join us if she wants. And Kathleen Swing, welcome, my angel. Where are you from, honey? I've been seeing you on here a nice bit lately and participating. He's a good human. He sure is a good human. Monique, you better get back on it. I don't know. We're going to have a cat fight here for restarts. He's best kind. He's the best kind, we would say in Newfoundland, Terry Lynn. Best kind. You're all from the Philippines. Beautiful. Welcome, my angel. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Marie, my darling. Is Deidre here? Welcome, Deidre, my angel, if you're still here. Haven't seen you around for a while either. Okay, my darling, let's see, Reese baby, what the cards want to say to you. Low energy. That feels like to me, my darling, that our energy could be drained right now. It feels like an imbalance. It feels like we're not connected the way that we should. There's a sadness, sweetheart. Look at that box going off too, Reese. So, Reese, look at that box going off for Reese. You know, Reese, you know what this is feeling like to me? It feels like you're missing somebody, or it is low. There's a sadness, there's a loneliness, there's I don't know, it's just sad, and your energy is low and you're feeling alone. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of loss, a little bit of sadness, but you are in a sad place right now. So I'm not going to carry on there, but you know what I'm going to ask? I'm going to ask all of our brothers and sisters here to fill this room with love for Reese, because you're not alone, brother. You are not alone. You are loved. And I know what it is to care for other people when you feel like shit yourself. I know what that feels like, brother. And it is hard. But you know what? Even though we feel so down and so hard and so broken and so on a shore and so lost and so... But you know what? When you stand up and accountable for somebody else's pains and somebody else's hurt, when you're feeling that loss and that hurt yourself, I'm going to tell you, that ain't friendship. That's fucking love. That's love. That's real love. That's real brotherhood. That's real sisterhood right there. So send up those hearts and send up that love to Reese, because brother, you deserve it. You should never feel a day loneliness, because your heart is so beautiful, and you got so many brothers and sisters here that would love to reach out to you and help you at any given hour if you need brotherhood or sisterhood. So that is for you, brother. We love you. We love you. All right, so we're going to move on, and we're going to pull a couple more cards. I love you, Reese. You've been my rock. I think, Reese, you've been a rock to many. I think many you've been a rock for. And if you're new and you're just getting here, we got a big giveaway for every time you share out for Saturday service and Wicked Wednesday and like the page. We're giving away over $500 prize. Sis also did a pop-up prize. If you join the Witches Circle, you will receive a bag. So I better make an announcement or she'll get mad at me. You're welcome, brother. You are loved more than you know. And I know there's something special in the mail for you, too. So, don't worry, brother. Spirit's going to reveal all what needs to be revealed for you moving forward, my darling. Spirit will reveal everything that he needs to reveal. My soul brother is a beautiful soul. Indeed he is. So, with that being said, I'm gonna pick another number. Come see, babe. All right, that one's might be a little bit harder to spot, but we have our number. Good luck, everybody. Send up the numbers. He is here listen closely. And we got Gussie coming in with 16. Myrtle's coming behind with 21. Gail Easton, 28. And Bev is in with number 2. Shirley is coming in strong with 32. And Gail takes her down. Oh!
I seen it.
You got it?
I had it. Might be gone.
We seen it, we had it, but we might have lost it.
They go by quick, and I can only go back so far.
Oh, we might have lost that one, guys. It's gone. Sorry. Keep going. So somebody just won that. But the number went by too quick. We didn't get the name.
Monique.
Monique. Monique wins it with, look, that shows up perfect. 17. Monique shows up with number 17. All right, my darling. Let's pull a couple cards for Monique. I gotta get a little drop of tea. Man, I got some new lipstick, and I tell you, this is nice lipstick. It is nice lipstick. I don't know why I needed to share that, but I just did. All right, Monique, my darling. See, Reese still loves you. Reese still loves you. Oh, are you guys enjoying the Queen's Jubilee? I was so excited that they weren't on the balcony. I'm sorry. Disrespect her. I'm sorry. Put down your attitude. Sorry, I got no respect. I'm so glad that they weren't on the balcony. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got a lot of people from England, so they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. It was perfect. I absolutely loved it. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying the Jubilee? I've been watching it every night as much as I can. I've been watching it. Hey, Lavrie, share out, sweetheart. We got a big giveaway going. Get your name in for those draws. Catherine, you too. You win in the Philippines. In the Philippines, it'll be coming. Hey, Mildred, my darling. Welcome aboard, my angel. Are you guys enjoying the Jubilee? I have loved watching the Jubilee. I love it. And didn't she look beautiful? Oh, and I can't. What's his wife? Not I can't remember his name. His wife with the blonde hair, that purple and pink hat she wore. Oh my God, it was beautiful. It was just amazing. I absolutely, is her name? No, I can't remember her name. Her name. She was just stunning. And oh, they were just so beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm a royal watcher. I love the royals. I really want to do a royal channel. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't want to get into I can't even say the word. Controversy? Ah, there's a big word for me. Controversy. Camilla, I love Camilla. I think she's underrated. And Kate, beautiful Kate. I love Camilla. I think she's underrated. I think they should have been allowed to be together from the beginning. And yeah, sorry. I think she's, I know I'm going to get a lot of haters. Edward's wife, yes. Edward. Sophia? Is her name Sophia? Controversy, yes. So, I think she's beautiful. I love Sophia. I think she is absolutely... well, you know what? The people that really know her, we judge her by media, right? We judge her by the media and the little tiny bits of timbits that we hear about her. But the people that really know her, people that know her and done interviews about her, nobody have never said anything bad about her. They always say that she's got a great sense of humor. When she talks to you, she talks to you. She's a great listener. She's compassionate. She's loving. But we like to feed off the gossip and the tabloids, right? There's so much more. They should have been left to be alone. But you know what? The tragedy with dying, boys, come on. It is the Jubilee weekend, right? It is the Jubilee weekend. Okay, I'm going to shut up about the royal family. Should we do a royal channel? Should we do a royal channel? I think we should. All right, who was I reading? Monique. I just lost a bunch of people talking about the royals. I love the royals. I can't help it. I just do. It's something about holding your tongue. It is true, Reese. It is true. It's something about not lashing out. That's what I admire about them. They take hit after hit and abuse after abuse, and they hold their tongue. They stay graceful. They stay humble. I mean, it must be hard to be attacked in so many different ways. It must be so hard to be attacked constantly. And think about their heart. Think about them. It's not easy. No disrespect at all, but I have no interest. Fair enough, right? Fair enough.
Me too.
Rob is like me too. Rob don't like them either. But I love them. I just love what the Queen represents. I love what she built and all the attacks in her life and what she must have went through the week that Lady Diana died. Like, I would love to read her journals. I hope we get to know after she passes her writings in those weeks. Because I think if Charles' journals and the Queen's journals ever got released, what really went on there in that week, I think we all be telling a different story of compassion. I really, truly do. But, okay. Go take care, my angel. We love you. We love you. Go rest, sweetheart. Okay, my darlings. Monique, are you still with me, my angel? You know what I'm like. You know I'm all over the place. A very, very strong lady. My father's family came from England and Liverpool. Awesome. Awesome, Mama Scott. Just awesome. All right. Beautiful Monique. Monique. My God, the morning card is back again. Sweetheart. This is not no true and perfect love now, is it? Is it? This is someone that's immature. This is someone that lacks capacity. This is compassion, sorry. This is someone is all about herself. Monique, my darling, if you are going towards this Knight of Cups, you're going to be sad. You're going to be in tears. You're going to be grieving. And you're going, I don't know, are we still crying over spilt milk? Are we still wanting to go towards this person? That's what it feels like to me. It feels like you're going towards somebody, my darling, that we're going back in the same boat over again. This ain't no true and perfect love. This is not what you're meant to be. This is where you're choosing to go. Because out of sadness, loneliness. That's what those cards feels like to me, Monique. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, sweetheart. But, you know, sometimes when we're sad and when we're lonely or when we're bored or there's sadness around us, we choose to go towards things that we know that's not healthy, or we feel like well, that's the best I ever had, or that's the best I'm ever going to get. Again, putting it into the universe. Well, that's the choices I have. It mightn't be perfect, but it's mine. No, no, don't settle for things that's not perfect in your life. Strive for perfection. Strive for what really truly makes you happy, because it's containable. It really is. It really is. So Monique, my darling, I do feel like there's a sadness around you, and I do feel like you're going towards something that is not healthy for you. So if that is what you're going through right now, but remember that 5 of Cups, we're not seeing the love that's behind us. We're only concentrating on what we lost. So you got to remember that, sweetheart. Turn around and have the realization of your worth. Maybe that love is about ourselves. Maybe that love that's there, that's behind us, maybe we need to face that. Maybe that's inward love. Maybe that is love that we need to give ourselves. Yeah, absolutely, Reese. Don't settle for second best. Do not. Because this is not going to go the way you want it. This will drain you, sweetheart. This will drain you. And it's not coming forward. If you know, and you know what I always feel too when I read that card? It's like it's a slow process. You'd think that you're making these little tiny strives, you know, because it's just a tiny step, boom, boom, boom. And you feel like, oh, I just want him to tell me he loves me. If he just tell me he loves me, oh, I love you, then you feel like you got this little hint. If he just call me, that's what it feels like to me. So be very cautious. Be very cautious, my darling, where you give your love. Be very cautious, because it's not pure. It's not perfect. It's immature, and it will drain you. It will drain you. It's not going to come. It's not going to come. It's just little drips of emotion to keep you where you want. So I don't know what's going on right now. I thought you just split up out of a relationship, so I don't know if you're going back into it or what's going on there. But my darling, know your self-worth. Know how beautiful you are. Know how gracious and loving and caring. You are a blessing. You are a blessing. Love you for you. How beautiful is that, Val? How beautiful is that? Love you for you. And I'm going to tell you, once we could go back and begin the process of caring and loving for ourselves, that radiates through us. That shines through us. Yeah, we got to get Belinda's address. I told you, sis, I forgot. I thought we got it, but we didn't. So, with that being said, guys,
Might still be pretty early in the morning for them in Australia, don't forget.
Yeah, she usually shows up, sis. Rob is right at the end of the show, because it's still pretty early in the morning for Belinda. It's still pretty early in the morning for Belinda. So, if you're new and you're just joining us, welcome. Larissa, you're late today. We are picking numbers. And we're going to bless somebody else with a reading. Monique, I hope that helped you, sweetheart. I hope that helped you. So we have the number ready. Is you out on the farm, little girl? What have you been at all day? Larissa, don't forget to share out. We got a big... Oh, Vista is here. I didn't know you were here, sweetheart. Oh, it's there, Madeline Wellman, 22. I just seen it. 22, Madlena or something like that? Matilda Williams. What is it? Matilda Williams with 22. Matilda Williams. kind of see what I'm doing there. I'm doubling numbers to try to make it easier to find. Matilda, I don't think I've read you before, honey. Let's do a reading for Matilda. Gifted to Myrtle Williams. Myrtle, are you here, Angel? So we looks like we might have some sisters here. Sister-in-laws, maybe. Gift that out, we definitely will. We will gift that out to her if she is here. You girls put your name in for that bag. Like and share out. Liz, she's here. So welcome. Welcome, ladies. And get in sister-in-law. I kind of figured that, Boat Williams. So welcome, guys. Welcome our new sisters. We got sisters. Get a chance in on that to win that gift. So welcome, ladies. I don't think I've read every one of these girls before. All right, Myrtle, my darling. Yeah, I think so, Natalie. Hey, Fran, did you catch my love and share? If we all got everybody, sweetheart, that's sharing out, my darling. Everybody that's liking and sharing out. Sis got another prize going up, a brand new Cal Eye bag to anybody that joins the Witches Circle. It's $60 to join the Witches Circle. That's a full year membership. We meet Monday nights over in the Witches Circle. And I'm telling you, we have a lot of fun. We do candles, ropes, readings, ghost hunts. We do a lot of cool stuff over there. So if you ever thought about joining the Witches Circle, if that's not incentive to join, I don't know what is. So that is for you guys if you want to join. Okay, let's read this lady. I'm excited. I'm excited for her. I'm excited for her. Hi, newbies and hobies. Yes, welcome, 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 everybody. I'm so happy to see so many new people here. That is awesome. Too late to share. No share. No, it's never too late to share, sweetheart. Because your name is going in to win a beautiful bag, Kathy. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Myrtle, did you just go through a loss, sweetheart? Okay. Oh, you're going to join us over in tarot studies, Murray. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. We had a couple more. Yvonne's back too, so that's going to be 2 new sisters. Holy cow, we're going to have to go back on Patreon. It's growing big over there. It's growing big over there. Okay, let's get into this reading. Sweetheart, it feels like, Myrtle, that you're in a time of not knowing. It feels like you're in a time, in a standstill, and you're not knowing how to move forward in your life. That's what that feels like to me. And when that hangman comes, sweetheart, there's a time of prophecy. It's a time of going within. It's a time of doing soul searching. It's a time of reflection. But when we're caught in that hangman, sweetheart, it could be we're put in there sometimes because someone else has put us in there, Myrtle. And when we're in there, it could be because of lies, and it could be because of gossip or hatred. It could be a betrayal. It could be a betrayal connected to that hangman. And as someone could be around you that don't have your best intentions. And we really got to pull in there and learn, did we put ourselves here or did someone else put us there? But if we take the time that we need, it really brings forth new wisdom and new prophecy to us that is what that hangman card means. It is a card of lies. It is a card of being tied up. It is a card of not being able to move forward because of our own actions or actions somebody else brought onto us. Your next card, sweetheart, is the King of Pentacles. And when that King of Pentacles comes forward, there is a loss of stability around us. There's a loss of tradition. There's a loss of material things. There's a loss of sometimes, sweetheart, I've even seen that come forward when we've been tied up because our children has left the home and we don't know how to move forward because they were our stability that brought us to joy, that brought us to happiness, that brought us to contentment. It could mean that it could also mean somebody is in prison, that we're dealing with that. But there is a loss of stability here. Something that you once had that you felt to give you great stability. It's probably earthly, sweetheart. It's some kind of earthly thing. I've got this kind of cards when someone have had a house fire and lost their home. But whatever this is, sweetheart, that's keeping you tied up, we need to go within to seek those answers and wondering why we lost whatever it is that we lost around us. Why is this falling away from us? It's the cards of divinity here, sweetheart. It really, truly is. And they're not easy cards, but once we begin to understand the power, once we begin to understand the power of the hangman, and I tell you, we begin, it's forgiveness for ourselves, it's forgiveness for others, it's clears our mind. It makes us move forward on a more healthier path. So Myrtle, I don't know what's going on in your life, sweetheart. It might, I don't know what's going on, but I hope that resonates, Myrtle, for you. Because there is a time of sacrifice here. There is a time of prophecy. There is a time of reflection. And it's about stable things, It could be someone that's moving from leaving their home and going into a whole age home. It's a big time, a big reflection there, right? It's a big, big reflection there, knowing that we need this change to move forward. But whatever this is, it feels materialistic, sweetheart. It feels materialistic to me. Could be someone having to give something away because of death. So whatever that is, sweetheart, process this in a healthy way and you'll understand why this loss needed to come. Feels like there's more there for you too, sweetheart. Do that resonate to you, sweetheart, at all? Is there something that you do need to process? And this got to be a earthly process, Myrtle. This ain't a spiritual process here. This is understanding a lesson here on the earthly plane. This is a loss of material things. Is that resonating to you right now, or is this coming towards you? Lots of healing needs to be done tonight. Yeah, Julia, you're so right. I do feel like it's been a powerful night of healing. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I would like to see what she got to say. Sweetheart, can I say what is the one earthly thing that you've lost, sweetheart, that you haven't dealt with? Because I feel that I got more here for you. Go enjoy your supper, Mama Scott. I'm so happy you joined us tonight. What is that, my darling? You know, Myrtle, I'm going to tell you one earthly thing that I lost, that I haven't, that I still need to go within and do forgiveness. And that's my son's baby photos. I really never ever got over that. Babe, what tea bag is that? Lemon tea bag with a lemon? Because it tastes so refreshing. Well, I want you to think about that, Myrtle, because there is something there. And I feel I needed to share that with you to really open that up. If you had to ask yourself, all of you, this is for all of you, what is one earthly thing? Let's help Sister Myrtle out here now. If I had to ask you what is one earthly thing that you've lost in this earthly, material things, they mean a lot to us. They mean a lot to us. What would that be for you? I got two things, Myrtle. I'm going to say my baby doll that I had when I was a little girl, and Benny's baby pictures. Those are the two things that I've lost that really pulls on my heart. This might sound stupid, but I'm telling you, it's powerful. There's a powerful healing here. And if you want to type it in or not, ask yourself that question. When I was working in Alberta, I left my baby blanket my mom made for me when I was 1, and it still hurts a lot when I think about it. Would love to have it back. See, that's there. My 2 kids are out on their own. See, Myrtle, that's it. That's it. And sometimes it's the earthly things. It's her 2 kids, but it's the earthly things that's connected. And I said that. It's getting up and feeding them breakfast and washing their clothes. It's not them. It's the things. It's the things that you did as a mother to them. Right? It's the magic of Christmas, the magic of Easter. It's buying their favorite granola bars. It's cooking their favorite meals. It's all those things. It's the magic that's attached to childhood. It's not them personally. You don't want to take away from their growth. You don't want to take away from their lessons, their journey, their gifts in life. My graduation ring from nursing school, I've searched everywhere. That's a hard one to lose too. All my baby knitting my grandmother made for my son. Oh, see, it's so, I'm telling you, I wish my kids were still small. Me too, Myrtle. Me too, Elsa. And I'm telling you, no, I don't. I'm happy for them both. Absolutely. But it's the sacrifice. See, we gotta bridge that gap so you can move forward in your life, Myrtle. See how important that is to bridge those gaps. But she's hurting. That is a real loss. That is something hard because that's all she known for so many years of her life. She put her blood, sweat, and tears into those children, and that magic one day is cut off. It is gone. And it takes some divine prophecy, some divine wisdom. And we stick there. We linger there in that place for a long time. And I'm going to tell you something. Some mothers and fathers never ever get over their children leaving home. They never ever get over it. And some couples even break up when their children leaves home. And that's why it's so fucking important that we as women and men learn to do that healthy transformation, or whatever you want to call it, into our mother stage, into our crone stage. It is so important, and so many people don't talk about it. We're supposed to be happy, we're supposed to be joyous, but I was fearing it so much with Patrick. I never thought I was going to deal with it, but you know what, somehow it was so powerful, so powerful, and we're so happy with this time that we have now, and I'm so ready for it. But I understand the fear. I was making myself sick just thinking about it. How am I going to deal with it? Lost all my journal writings and awards from elementary to college. Tons of journal writings from teenage years. That would be a blessing to have. Loss of some friendships, relationships, 2 empty nests is tough one too. Sending hugs. And you know what, sweetheart? It's just a process. It's a process, and take this time, my darling, to do what you love. It's time to recondition the mind and to start to do things that you love. I don't care if it's putting puzzle getters, crocheting, knitting, walking, nature, gardening, whatever you're healthy enough to do, use that time to grow. Always made time for each other before the kids leave. Absolutely, Margie, because I'm telling you, there's a big thing there that nobody talks about, and it's so hard. I get all these older couples coming to me for therapy, and a lot of it is the empty nest syndrome. They don't know how to communicate without the children. Same here, Fran. I got 2 puppies, feel the loss of my boys moving out on their own. It's hard. Indeed, it is hard. Indeed, it is. It is tremendously hard. Tremendously hard. No doubt about it. So, Myrtle, my darling, just take some time to think about the work that you did. Think about all the love and all the care and all the nurturing that you put into those children. Think about the things they're going to do. Think about the world that's opening up to them now as they move out. And think about the things that's opening up to you. Maybe now you could sit quietly and listen to Tarot with Friends on Wednesdays and Sundays. It's not easy, but it's a transformation, and transformations are hard. So I think your reading was blessed for a lot of people here. Very, very true. We focus on being a parent and forget about others like we don't even know them. We do. It's hard. I think it's one of the hardest transformations ever. Ever. You love something so much and then it goes. But it's not only the children, it's the things. It's not having busy hands during the day, whether it's mending some socks or picking up school lunches or doing this or doing that. It's all those little things. So, beautiful lesson for all of us there. Thank you, Myrtle, for sharing with us. And I hope that it helps you on your journey's path to move forward a little bit more. And see, sweetheart, sometimes take this with a grain of salt. Just make Halloween decorations. Well, that's wonderful, Margie. Because you know what? Margie always keeps the childlike faith alive. I play with my dolls. I just got a doll outside of the dump. Oh, I never told you that. Only everybody in the witches circle. I just found an old maid dollhouse that was thrown out at the dump, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to make a Halloween house, Margie, out of it. A Halloween witches house, whatever. Hard to get used to. Thanks so much, Fran. You're welcome. So fine, I need to play. I got my dollies I sleep with. I got my dollies I talk to. I got my puppets I talk to. Yeah, she's crazy, Myrtle. But I don't care. I embrace my childhood. I embrace that little girl. I need to play. I do. I need to play. I do. I truly need to play. And you could play too. Maybe, you know what? I tell you, I started making these... what do you call them, babe? They come in little kits and you build all of it, the little blankets and the little teas and the little books and everything else, Miniature furniture. Building miniature furniture. I build miniature fairy furniture. I collect dolls. And I talk to them.
You yell at your husband.
And I yell at my husband and say, you should be nicer to the baby. But he plays along with me, he nurtures me, and he lets me have it because it's a part of my healing. It's a part of me healing of having that emptiness syndrome. It's a part of my healing, and it's okay. I just made Beetlejuice dolls for my haunted house today. Send pictures, Margie. Margie, I'm going to have to get some ideas for you for my dollhouse.
Would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Margie, I love it. So, we could embrace that earthly thing. We could embrace that. I embrace it in writings. I embrace it in drawings as well. I just love it. It's all about finding yourself again. You lose yourself when you bringing up your children because it's all about them. Look at the beautiful lessons we learned there today. A lot of powerful, beautiful lessons. And it's true. Maybe we should do a post and share up all. I never got a doll to play with, but I got dolls' cradles. I never got a doll to play with, but I got a doll's cradle. Elsa, you never ever had a doll?
Maybe she doesn't know.
Did you have dolls as a child? Oh my God, we gotta get Elsa a doll. I don't know, sis. I'll look and see if anybody joined. It's $60 to join the Witches Circle. I don't know if anybody signed up or not. I don't think anybody signed up, sissy. All right. Paid readings right now. Do anybody want a paid reading? $5 a card. We're going to raise some money and we're getting this woman a doll. We're getting this woman a doll. So if anybody wants to donate, come on. This is our brothers and our sisterhood. If anybody wants to donate, pay for some readings, we're going to get this woman a doll. So we need enough for the doll and we need enough for the, to send it to her. So you're going to get a doll. If I got any breath left in me to read tarot cards tonight, You can send it through PayPal, sweetheart. $20 for a reading, Marie. That $20 is going towards that doll.
Join the witches circle.
Oh, to join the Witches Circle. No, it's $60, sweetheart, to join the Witches Circle. But if you sign up for Patreon, me, $15. Thank you, Sharon. All right, $15. We're getting you a doll, Dolly. Never girl in this woman in this world should go without a doll. Come on, guys. If you could send $5, send it. We're going to get you a doll. Yep, Terror Class and Patreon. If you're in Terror Class, sweetheart, you are in Patreon. Or in the Witches Circle. So that's right. Marie, did you send your
If she joins the Witches Circle, does she get into the classes?
Yes, if you join Patreon, you automatically get into the Witches Circle.
No, if she joins the Witches Circle, does she get into the classes?
No.
No.
You join Patreon and you automatically get into there. Yes, you got to join up through Patreon, sweetheart. You got to join up through Patreon. Okay, so we got some from Karen. All right, guys, come on. Get out. Come on. Let's do this. We got to get this woman a doll. So we got $20. And that is for Karen. Karen, my darling, do you have a particular question? No, I got Karen here first. I don't see Sharon here yet. Send up the link. I'll sign up. Awesome.
What are they signing up for?
Okay, the Witches Circle, if you want to get a bag, it's $60. You get a membership into the Witches Circle, it's $60.
For the year.
For the full year into the Witches Circle. So if you want to be entered into the Witches Circle, it's $60 to get the bag. So basically you're getting a free bag.
So what about if you want to...
Terror Class, you need to sign up in Patreon. That is $20 or $32 a month. You got to do that through Patreon.
$32 a month?
I don't know what it works out, 32, 37, because it's U.S. exchange, right? Thank you, Karen. Thank you, sweetheart, for your donation. Thank you, thank you. Larry, she sent a donation. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, guys. This is beautiful. Matilda sent a donation. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Sarah sent a donation. Thank you, sweetheart. Guys, $5 goes a long way. It goes a long way. We're going to get our sister a dolly. Now, you need to get old to me, darling, and no, Margie, my darling, every little penny helps. Every little penny helps. This is sisters coming together. You know how much this is going to mean to this woman? Now, you need to reach out to me, my honey. I need your address. I need your address to get your dolly to you. And that is a dolly from your sisterhood to you. And you, my darling, is going to know that every time you hold that little doll, that you are loved. You are loved by your brothers and your sisters. Okay, I better get into some of these readings. So, Karen, my darling, thank you. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, sis. Sis is going to send some money too. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, Karen, my darling. let's read some cards for Karen. Guys, this is beautiful. This is what a sisterhood is all about. This is our collection for church service. We're giving it right back to where it's supposed to be. Sweetheart, ooh, there's a loss coming around you. Looks like we could be having some trouble with some money, some conflict within the family, and some heartache. So, sweetheart, this looks like to me that this is some hardship coming towards you, my darling. And I do feel like there could be a loss. It feels like a financial loss coming towards you, my darling. And it feels like we need, but after this, you could have already had the loss, because it could be some recovery coming towards you. Almost like you might have to file for bankruptcy or let something go here that's causing conflict, and this could even bring forth a separation or a breakup. That's what that feels like to me, sweetheart. Not easy cards, but if that was the questions that you needed answered, you could use a full reading, my angel, a full reading, because this feels like money is falling away from us. It feels like there feels like a lot there. There feels like a lot there. And it feels like we're going, oh, my friend has cancer. No, I don't think this is about cancer, sweetheart. Karen, I really don't. I don't feel anything about cancer here. I feel this is more about something that you need to do for you, sweetheart. I do feel like this is a loss. I do feel like there's a lot of giving and taking and giving and receiving, but it's not going in a good way here. It feels like it's falling. It's almost like, giving someone a fish and feeding them. Give them another fish and feeding them. Give them another fish and feed them. But give them the rod and the line, and they'll feed themselves. Then you got that Five of Pentacles, sweetheart. There could be a turning point there, so there could be some recovery coming there towards them. There could be. Then you got that Ten of Cups. There's some conflicting messages in the family, sweetheart. Family's family, yes, I know. But it could be that someone is trying too hard. There feels like there's a lot of pressure to hold up to something. Yes, I'm giving up my job for her, so you could take care of her. Still don't think the Five of Pentacles can mean a disease. It can mean sickness. It could mean a lot, something within the family there. But there was also a separation here and mental distress. So there is a lot going on there. Yes, that could be a lot. Thank you, sweetheart. So with that being said, sweetheart, it could be, but the loss of the money is like, you don't have to come out and say it, but is it causing conflict with the family with your husband? Because you gave up your job to take care of your friend? I understand it all. Okay, sweetheart, I'm going to move on. Because that's a fucking hard place to be stuck in, isn't it? Isn't it? That's a hard place when you love your friend so much that you would sacrifice your income to take care of them. Right? It's a hard place to be. All right. Let's move on to somebody else. Thank you, sis. A doll for our sister who grew up with no doll. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to start searching for dolls. So who send money that wants a reading? For the doll. Everybody's saying it's just they don't need the reading. Marie gets a bag. She joined the Witch's Circle. Welcome, sweetheart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. You are in the Witch's Circle. Sis in for the doll. Margie, my darling, you want your reading? Karen sent. I think a lot of them is not coming through there yet. I don't know why. Oh, there's Karen right on down there. Gift of reading to someone new. God love yous. Sarah sent. Okay, I sent a donation gift of reading to someone new. Who's here that's new? Who's here that's new? Someone that has never got a reading. Someone that has never got a reading. I'm going to keep them to 3 cards, okay? I'm going to keep them to 3 cards because then that, instead of $5 a card, just because I want to keep everybody's donations private. That's fair. Some people send 5, some send 10, some send 20. So we'll just keep 3 cards to keep everybody's donations private. Deb Whistler, are you new, sweetheart? Are you still here? We don't know, sis. You missed that part. She got called in on days, so we might go somewhere else and do something else. Because I know everybody was looking forward to it. So maybe we'll go off somewhere and do something. If that falls true. Bump, bump, bump. Okay, we got nobody taking on the new. I don't see Deb Sharon. Okay, Margie. We'll see if someone else comes up new. We could always read later over in the witch house. Don't get good connection down there though. Margie, what's coming up next week for Margie? What's coming up next week? Yeah, down on by the river. We don't get good communication. Love you too, Karen, my darling. Margie, what's coming? Ooh, the High Musician is coming up for you, Margie, and a rebuilding coming up to you. And you know what? This could be you reclaiming back something that was taken from you. I see you using all your tools this week. Your creativity, you're putting your love, your compassion, your knowledge, your spirituality. It's all coming in. This is you digging yourself out of something. Could be digging yourself out of your elf. This is coming back. This is you reclaiming something. This is good. Good cards, plain and simple, sweetheart. But you got the musician card. You're going to use every tool you got this week. And if we could use all of our tools on a basis like that, I'm telling you, we become such powerful people. My doctor's appointment, I think you're going to get a good outcome, sweetheart. I do. And remember, the 3 Pentacles is working with team. It is a teamwork. It is teamwork. So, and you know, the 7 of Swords is a little bit more cruder, but it is but you got to be careful with the Seven of Swords, sweetheart. You need to be careful because something could slip through you. So you need to be careful. Don't overdo anything too quick. So that, because you know you're delicate when you're holding those swords, they could slip through your hands very quickly. So we're regaining our health, but we need to be careful because if they slip, they could sever us. They could really hurt us. So that is a caution card. It is regaining. It is a thief card too, but it doesn't go with this reading. But it is regaining something. It's regaining our health and rebuilding on that. But it's still fragile. It's still fragile. So that is for you, sweetheart. So be careful, Margie. Be very careful. Thank you, Myrtle, for your donation. That is for that. So we got people joining up for the Witch's Circle for tarot card readings. Sharon, my darling. You're welcome, Margie. Just be careful. Just be careful. And my girls, oh my God. Did I post a video of Margie on drugs? It's priceless. There's Margie and there's Margie on drugs. There's two different Margies. I think I posted it. Did I, Margie? I did post it, right? I meant to post it. Deb, you need to let her know. Yeah, you got, Debbie is here. Okay. All right, Deb, we will do one for you. And that, oh, that's from Sharon, right. Okay, good. Sis. Margie. Okay. Okay, Deb, my darling. This card is all about success. It's about getting those results that we want, sweetheart, to move forward in our life. This is willing your knowledge, your skills, what you know is right in your life to manifest what you want in your life. And it feels like to me, sweetheart, that you've been trapped for a while, not knowing how to move forward. Maybe there's a lot of blame or a lot of wanting to get rescue, but this here, sweetheart, these cards are clearly telling me that you need to work on yourself. You know, if you've been waiting for something or waiting for something from somebody, this is now your time to work on what you need to work on moving forward in your life, sweetheart. That is what these cards are telling me. And you need to, if there's someone that's been trying to guide you or learn you, trying to help you break free from what it is you need to break free, sweetheart, they got your best intentions at heart. Is this you trying to wield somebody else, trying to help somebody else to break free from what they're entrapped in? But there is somebody trapped there. There is someone that could be doing self-sabotage. There's someone that's looking for a way out. There's someone that don't see the light on. The light is on. There is safety so close by, but they're feeling that they are trapped. Sweetheart, that Queen of Swords, she is direct. She is to the point, but she owns the knowledge. She knows what it is. Sometimes it's cold. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes we feel like she doesn't have the compassion that she needs. But you know what, sweetheart? She speaks the truth. She utters the truth. And sometimes her truth is not received because sometimes the cold, hard truth puts us in a place, baby boy, you want to go back up on me? Puts us in a place that's hard. It's difficult. Hard and difficult. But if we need to still ourselves If we want the best for ourselves or for somebody else, the truth needs to be told. The truth needs to be told. So it's either you need a truth being told to you or someone around you needs a truth being told to them. That is what those cards feels like to me. Because I'm telling you, sometimes the truth is painful. It is very friggin' painful sometimes, and it's not easy to hear it. But for that person or for you to move forward in your life, then that's what we need to do. So it's either you needing to receive it or someone needs to receive it from you, sweetheart. And I'm telling you, there's so much potential here. There's so much potential here to have that. To will that. You know, this is the painter that never got to paint. This is the writer that never got to write. You know, this is the builder that never honed a hammer. This is what these cards are saying. Someone needs to wield the knowledge here of the Queen of Swords to see this person's to reach their full success in their life. So that is for you, sweetheart. Karen, my darling Karen, did you want your reading or did you want to gift it? Gift the reading to someone new. Is there anybody new that has never got a reading on tarot with Fran? Do you have a brother or a sister that never? I have 4 projects on the go and am still not satisfied. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, hold on. Shut the front door. What is the project, sweetheart? What are you doing? Why are you making yourself trapped? Why are you making yourself trapped in these projects? Is it you telling yourself that you're not good enough, that this is not good enough? It makes sense to me. My God, I get that. You must have that Aries or Taurus energy around you. I work with the playing cards too, sweetheart. Look at this little sweetie pie that just come into the page, sending love and light and peace and happiness and joy and laughter and good health to all. Now you sit right down, sister. Don't you go nowhere. I like your energy. I can't stop to sit. Oh, rest. I get that, sweetheart. I get that. I understand that. I embrace that. Sometimes we just got to put it to bed. Sometimes we got to say that is enough. I overdo everything, Deb. Everything I touch, I overdo it. Whether it's this kind of stuff behind me, if it's... I had to stop at my house. We're working on the house. It looks really cool. Going to do a little video soon. I have t-shirts on the go, woodworking, gardening, and eyelashes. So why aren't you stopping? What is the point of not stopping? Is it pushing yourself to do more and more and more? So long as you're enjoying this, Deb, as long as you're doing this, I don't know where that it perfectionist, yes. But what about Deb? Where do Deb come into this? Where do Deb? What about time for Deb? That's you're entrapping your own self. I get what you're saying, your passions, your drives, your skills, and you're mentally telling yourself that you need to keep going, keep going, keep going. And you're right in a lot of ways, but you're only entrapping yourself in something that you love. You will grow to hate this. It will wear you out and you will grow to hate it. Deb, please. I enjoy it. Yeah, you enjoy it now, but you will grow to hate it. Because somewhere along the line, if there's nothing going into Deb, she will become drained and empty. She will become, I don't have time for me, because you will become drained and empty, my darling. I know you love it. This is the mastery card. This is doing what we love. There's no doubt about that. But doing what we love sometimes puts us in an imprisonment. Sometimes it puts us in an imprisonment. After perfection of wanting. I also work. Sister, you got to find some self for yourself. You're going to put your own self in here. You don't want to come in this place, sweetheart. This is a warning, loud and clear. This is a warning for you, my darling. Loud and clear, a warning for you. And you got to find that balance, my darling. You got to. Life is going to turn around, sweetheart. And you're going to be left holding something. You're going to be left holding something that's going to tear you apart. So we're going to leave that on there because we do have a few more readings to get through. Larry, my darling, do you have a question you want me to look at for you? Oh, Sharon. Okay, Sharon. Larry and Sharon. Okay, Sharon, I'll go ahead and read you. How will this week go for me? And do you have a question, Sharon? Okay, I'll do Larry first. How will this week go for me? Put up your question, Sharon, my darling. Put up your question. We're doing Larry right now. Let's see, Spirit, what's got to say to Larry. Ooh, I like this so far. This is good. This is really good. These are good cards, sister. You're going to be moving away from a difficult situation this week. Something that you've been trapped in and wanting to move away from. This is your time, sweetheart. This is a life-changing card. This is understanding and seeing something. This is some confusion within the family. There's something going on here within the family as well. But with all that saying, justice is going to be heard. If there was any papers or anything that you needed to sign, if you're wondering if you were going to get a loan or anything like that, if you're wondering if you should buy or purchase or something, I don't know. I'm almost like thinking like, this is weird, but I'm seeing shingles on a roof. And yeah, if we don't have the finances to get the shingles for the roof, then the water is going to beat in and it's going to cause mold in the house, and it is a dangerous situation. I don't know why the hell I need to say that, but there is something coming true here for you this week. That whatever, it doesn't feel like danger, Larry. It just feels like something that needs to be settled, that's going to bring forth some happiness and contentment. Something within the family is going to be settled this week. This could be a money hoarder. This could be the judge bringing in, I need a roof. I don't know why I'm saying a roof. I just don't know. But that's what it feels like. That's what I'm seeing. A roof. How bad is your roof? Maybe we need to get a loan. Maybe, I don't know. Because if it gets wet and starts to soak, then it's going to get rotted and it's going to cause mold and it's going to cause lung conditions. Blah, 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 blah. legal action will come forward this week. If there's anything around legal or anything around the family, that will come forward too. It leaks. Ooh, that's not good, honey. That's not good. So you got a lot of stuff going on, sister. I'm going to go with the roof. We got to find a way to get... We're not going to be able to raise enough money out there, Fran, to get you a roof.
Is there a kind of flex seal?
Is there a plan of flex seal? Something. Roofs could be manipulated for...
Metaphorical protection.
Yeah. No, leaking's not good. As for years... Yeah, and I feel like that could be turning to mold. I know it's weird, guys, but this is the shit that I see. I know it's weird, but that's it. And when I see it, I just gotta say it. I gotta trust spirit. Do you have someone that could come and check out that roof for you? This could be for Marie. I don't think we could afford that. The hearing is what I'm concentrated about, concerned about. Well, I mean, that's perfect cards for a hearing. So I don't know. Spirit wants me to let you know about the roof. You need to manifest the roof, sister. You need to try to find help with that roof. You really do. If there's a neighbor or a friend or a son or someone that could take a look at that roof for you, because that feels like that's trouble in the making there for you, sweetheart. So with that being said, if the... So with that being said, sweetheart, there is conflict in the family here, but the family will come true. Justice is going to be served here, sweetheart. Justice is going to be served here. But with that being said, it mightn't always be the justice that we want to hear. But whatever this case is about or whatever that is, justice is going to be served. And whoever is in the right here is going to get what is right. And sometimes justice is not served. And sometimes we feel like the justice is not being served to us, and the other person feels like the justice is being served to them. So I don't know who's going to get what, but I think the court is going to make the right decision for the best outcome here. So sometimes it mightn't go the way that we want it, and that's a hard reality too, because there's a fine line, right? That veil is pretty thin. There is a fine line there, sister. There really, really, really is. But with that being said, my darling, I do feel justice will be served. It will be served. And please get someone to take a look at that roof for you. So... now, Sharon, my darling, just a general for you? Just a general, my darling? Babe, you got everybody's names wrote down that shared out? Okay. And I'm going to get and bring up the paper cutter, and I'm going to write them all out. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to write them all out. And we're going, do you know where my big glass jar is?
It's down here somewhere.
Okay, and we're going to put them in right away in the glass jar. That is for everybody that shared out. We got a big giveaway. I, Willington, my darling, I don't know if I'm saying that name right. Sharon wants something for her husband. You're welcome, Livry, my darling. We love you so much, sweetheart. And then after I get that done, I'm going shopping for a dolly. I'm going shopping for a dolly. For your husband. Well, We got this card, but she's in a hot right pursuit. Oh, he's looking for a way out of something, sweetheart. He's feeling emotionally drained and empty right now. And he do have, I don't know if there's sickness around him, some kind of injury or delays around him, sweetheart. But he's feeling pretty emotional right now. Pretty emotional, pretty drained, pretty empty, sweetheart. But we got family here. We got family. We got love. This is everything. This is dreams coming true, Sharon. This is happiness. This is, this is marriage. This card is about marriage. And you know what? To all you readers that fucking skip over this card, that's so powerful, it's about marriage. And marriage is about those veils, for better, for worse, for sickness and health, till death do us part. When you receive that card in a reading, you know there's a lot of power here. You know doesn't matter what they're going to face. There is storms that come and go and go and come in our life. But no matter what storm, they're committed to this card. This couple is committed. It doesn't matter, sweetheart, what emotionally they go through. No matter how low or how hard they fall. No matter what sickness or delays or energies or anything, no matter, they're looking for a way, no matter what attacks is coming on them. Is it a physical attack? Is it a mental attack? Is it a health attack? This family has got this person. This family has got them. But sweetheart, it do feel like he's going through something. It do feel like it is a hard time. Is this health, sweetheart, connected to him? I mean, I don't know if it is. I'm just asking for curiosity. Because if it is health attached to him, then we could bring him up for prayer. We could bring him up for prayer if this is health, sweetheart, attached to him. So that is for you, my darling. Sarah, my darling, he's sick. He's sick. Well, my darling, I tell you, Sharon, he's got a good woman in you. You're reading imperfect. Well, he's got a good woman in you. And I'm not only reading in him, I'm reading you. Because I'm telling you, this is for sickness and in health. This is till death us do part. And you know what? He might be emotionally drained out right now, and he might be feeling withered and looking for a way out and feeling beaten down. But I'm going to tell you, this is something he could hold on to. This is his nourishment. This is what he needs right here, and that is his family. That is his family. God love his heart. Send him up some healing love, guys. Send him up some healing love. Okay, Sarah, my darling, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to give you a reading? Do you want me to ask a specific question? Sheila's here. Susan is here. Susan, Sheila, share out. We got a great big giveaway. It's over $500 giveaway to you and to a friend. You're both going to get something. And it's a bag with goodies. So there's a big giveaway. Make sure you share out. And it's going on between now until the end of the month. Especially our regulars. I want to make sure all of our regulars gets in on this. This is a big giveaway, guys. Gift to lovely Larissa. Gift to lovely Larissa. So if you're new, share out, like the little page so your name goes in for this draw. Anxiety. Oh, God love his heart. God love his heart, because we just want to make sure that none of the regulars gets lost out of this drawing. And of course our new brothers and sisters too. There's some people I has to share out, but there's some I tell to share out. Because they're old friends and old family members and old brothers and sisters. Share it out. Get it in there. Blessings are coming. Okay, Larissa, my darling. Let's see what Spirit wants to say to you. See, Sarah's gifting and gifting and gifting. And remember, if there's anybody here that has lost a child, please reach out to Sarah. She's got a beautiful group going under Tarot with Fran. It is called Healing Hands, and it is a beautiful place to be. Let's see, my darling. Ooh, you're maybe leaving some worries behind. You got a transformation. It's a Mother card. Larissa, I didn't expect to see the Mother card come up for you. You know what this feels like to me, sweetheart? This could be, that card could represent travel. It could represent moving forward. It could mean that there's a transformation coming towards you. And then I got that Mother card there. What are you trying to tell me, Spirit? It's almost like she's wanting to stop you from a transformation, from moving forward. Something is definitely changing in Larissa. You know, it's like, Larissa, you got to listen to your mother. She's right. Whatever. And I know that card is in reverse. No, it's not bad. That's what I'm saying to you. It's not bad. There's a voice coming towards your mother who's wanting to give you advice. And you got to listen to her. You got to listen to her, sweetheart. There's a lot of wisdom there. It feels like we have had a lot of bumps in the past, but doing good lately. It's not that kind of reading, Larissa. It's not that. It's she's going to offer you some advice or give you something, and you're not going to want to take that advice. You're not going to want to take that advice. And it feels like there wants to be a move or some kind of travel, or you want to leave something behind. You want to use that death card. You want to transformation. But Mama's saying no. No. This is not the time. This is not the place. It is not now. And even though that card is in reverse, I feel that you're putting it in reverse. Well, that happens a lot. Larissa, listen to what I'm telling you here. Is there a decision that you've been wanting to make, that you're wanting to move away from your loved ones? That you're wanting to this is moving away. This is traveling. This is going somewhere. This is your loved ones behind. This is a departure. Definitely something to come up that I'm interested in. Oh. And this is a transformation. You've been looking for this transformation. And you've been wanting to move forward in something in your life. And this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning coming for you. But how you embrace this, I feel with this that you're going to turn away like the child in the card. I'm connected to that child in the card, and I connected to that mother, and I feel that she is going to bring forward a warning to you to tell you that you need to stop here and consider something before you move forward with a transformation that you've been wanting or wanting, a movement, some kind of movement in your life. So that is for you, Larissa. I don't think you're getting what I'm trying to say there to you. That's an important message, because it steps beyond the boundaries of our knowledge and putting that trust into somebody when we want something so bad in our life, and knowing that even though we want it so bad, that we need to stop and we need to trust the universe. Because I see you looking away from the mother there. I see you moving away from the love there, even though the mother is in reverse. Yes, because I do feel like there is a crossroad, a major crossroad coming forth for you and your mother. And it's important. And it's not about, I'm telling you, Larissa, there's an important lesson that's going to be learned. And if you take the crossroad that your mother is telling you not to take, and you turn away and believe that you got it right, I fear that something is going to pull there, and it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. So I'm going to leave that at that, Larissa. But please remember this reading tonight. Remember this reading. And if you don't remember it, we will remember it when you say, my mom's into it. We're like, oh, Fran told you that 6 months ago. Now listen to your mother. But because of the change in our relationship, I am more willing to heed the advice she gives. Wonderful. Yes. Yes. That is what I want to hear. That is what I want to hear. Now, so listen to your mom. Yes, Kathy. There's a wisdom and a truth and a understanding. You know, it's like having that big piece of cake and saying, I want that big piece of cake because it's so yummy and it's so delicious. And Mom's saying, no, you can't have that piece of cake because it's going to give you a bellyache. You're like, no, it's not going to give me a bellyache. I had some last night and I was fine. But she knows the intake that you can take before it makes you sick. I don't know why I need to say that, Larissa. I just feel like this is a very, very important message. Like extremely important. And I usually don't say that very lightly, but I do want to get something there to you. Yes, will do. She has been really supportive of my soap business. It's nice. She loves you. She loves you dearly. She loves you dearly. Mom knows best, but grandmothers knows better. Yes, because we've been to moms and we've been through all the bullshit. We've seen the outcomes.
But
See,
it's the grandmothers that say, yes, you can have another piece of cake, you'll be fine.
But with that being said, we've been the mothers and we didn't know the outcomes, see, Sarah. Now we're the grandmothers. We've seen the outcomes. Okay, honey, so long as you understand, because the last person on this earth I want hurt is you. That's the last person. Now, is there anybody else that sent money that wants a reading tonight? Is there anybody else that sent a reading? Sherry, my darling, I know you just showed up. Did you send that money for a reading? What happens in grandma's house stays in grandmother's house. Grandma's lets me. Grandma lets me, yes. Okay, Sherry, my darling, we will do a reading for you. Grandpa's too, Reese. Grandpa's too. Chesley told me come and visit, and he said, Nana, you haven't been to my house for a long time. And I said, I know, my darling. He said, can you come now and see me, Nana? I said, I can't, my darling. I said, it's too far away. He said, well, can you get on a plane? I said, not right now, my darling. I said, it costs us a lot of money. He said, money. I laughed so hard. It was almost like his mother saying, no, Chesley, you can't have that. That costs us money. No, Chesley, we don't have money for that. It's like money is always the devil between me and having a good time, Nana. That's what it feels like. So he's not going to get Nana, but Nana's sitting in a little parcel he'll get tomorrow. Your new little millennium coming. But he just said, wait, he said, money. It's like, oh, money's always the thing between me and all my happiness. And he's only 5 years old, but the way he said it, I tell you, I laughed. It was so cute. Okay. Sherry, did anybody else send money that I didn't read? Good night, everyone. I really enjoyed. Oh, good, Myrtle, my darling. I hope you come back and join us again. Wednesday, at Wicked Wednesday, Myrtle, my darling. 5 p.m. We're a strange bunch, Myrtle, but we're a good bunch. There's a lot of love here for everybody. And some people can't stay long. They pop in, they pop out, but it's all good. Okay, I'm going to read Sherry, and I think we will end it with Sherry for the last reading. And we've been live for over 2 hours. And we'll end it there for tonight. Thank you to everybody that made donations. We definitely got enough to get a little doll, get it shipped out to her. And I cannot wait to see a picture of her with her doll. I cannot wait to see it. Dolls are my heart. Dolls are my passion. Oh, talking about a doll. Can you go and get that doll that was sent to me? The one in the whole dress.
I was hoping we get through a whole show without you saying, can you go get me?
Hold on a second. I got something to show you guys. Somebody gifted me a doll. And they think she looks like me. But they want to know if there's any energy attached to her. We are the box of chocolates. But hey, we're all forbidden, yes, Frances. It's named her Frances because she looks like me, she thinks. But we want to see if there's any attachment to her. So maybe this is what we'll do tomorrow night in the Witch's Circle. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow night in the Witch's Circle. So we've been gifted this doll, and she came from a auction. And do you think we look alike? She's absolutely beautiful, and we've called her Frances. We've called her Frances, and I do feel energy around her, and she's old Victorian style, and she's in mint condition. And Sis thinks she looks like me, so we call her Frances. And I want to do something. I want to do something special with her. And I want to have a night with her. Look how beautiful she is. You gotta get me the headdress, sweetheart. How old is she? Give me some information about her. Mildred, send me some information. So, I will take a picture of her. So, she is beautiful and she's come to me and I want to do some work. And I don't know if it's about her that I want to pick up the energy, but look, the box is just trying to go off there already. Here we go into something different. You never know what we're going to do here. That does look like you, Francis. Thinks it does. So we're going to try to connect with her, but I got to pray and meditate and bring her energy forward, right? But I just absolutely love her. She got the China hands, the China face, the China feet. And she's just beautiful. I absolutely, I loves her. I just love her, love her. And she got real hair and it's all braided and it's just beautiful. So we're going to try to connect to her. So maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow night. Maybe if we don't do the ghost hunt, maybe we'll do her energy and see if we could bring a connection to her. See if I could find out about the woman that honed her, you know. She's beautiful. Yeah. So, talking about dollies, that was another thing we had on the list to do. All right, Sherry, my darling, let's do your reading, and then we will call it good night. Thank you to everybody that shared out, to everybody that liked. All your names are going in a little pot, and you're going to enter into the big, big one. Margie, you should do a crafting night. Me and you should go live in the Witch's Circle and you should show us how to make an old creepy doll. Would you do that some night in the Witch's Circle? We all go like to a secondhand store, buy a whole doll, and do that. That would be awesome. You girls want to do that? Reese, you could get a doll too. Rob, you could get a doll too. You could make it into little devil dolls or something.
Me and Reese get Action Man.
You and Reese could get Action Man. Would you guys like to do that? I think that would be awesome. There was a list of stuff that we would need to do. Glue guns are burns. I love to make we got that on the list. That's on the list to do. Action Man.
I never had an Action Man.
You never had Action Man?
No, well, it's like over here, and that you guys have G.I. Joe things, which is the guys Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
In England, it's Action Man, and I never had one. Andrew had one. Max had one. I never had one.
Yeah, but you didn't like Action Man.
Because I never bloody had one.
Don't you talk about what you bloody didn't have, because you had lots of cool stuff.
I used to, my favourite things were all the next door neighbours. They had two older boys, and they would pass down all their toy cars, and they were all from the 80s. They were the cool ones. Well,
everything from the 80s is cool, baby. Okay. Sherry, are you ready, my darling? Not that good. Yes, Margie, let's do it. Let's do it. That'd be friggin' awesome. We could all make our little dolls. We're going to do the make a little voodoo doll. I don't like calling them voodoo dolls. I like calling them protection dolls. I really don't want to hurt anybody. I got voodoo cookies I made one night because I was fucking pissed off. Not gonna lie. And all kinds of ingredients went into them. Babe, come pass over my voodoo cookies I made. See,
I got clothes on.
a witch. See, a witch don't make a witch goes within herself and takes care of her own stuff. And so I was pissed off, so fuck it. So I made a pink one that represents someone. I made this one, and 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 I made this one. So we could make these. So they're sitting with Frankie. So instead of lashing out, I just went into disappoint Rob's dress. So I made all my little dollies. And you know what, guys? It's not about casting harm. It's about releasing hurt. For me, us witches, it's not meant about casting harm. It's about letting go of my anger, letting go of my frustration, letting go of my tears, letting go of my anger, and giving it over to the universe. It's not to cause any harm, but I was pretty mad when I made them because I literally made pinholes to go right through. I put pinholes right through. But it was for me to let go of my frustration, right? It was for me to let go of my hurt and my pain, and so I was pretty mad when I made them. I gotta say, I poked pinholes right through them, but it released it. After it was done, it was released. Where's my little voodoo dolls, babe?
They're on your side there somewhere, or they were.
No, we cut them down. I told you to put them in a Ziploc baggie to keep them. There's one right there hung up. Yeah. So we're going to make these one night in the Witch's Circle. I made all these one night too. These are in the store. You could actually buy these. That's all right. You don't need to untie them.
Well, no, because you'll tighten the nut to the station.
So just give me one then. So we made these, and this one here is called Windy because she was so whiskey, and she's got lavender in her for protection, and she's got a little stone in her heart, and oh my God, she smells so beautiful, and she comes with a little protection charm. So, hey. So, but I mean, you could make her however you want. You could put her together like that. You could add more charms, whatever. But we will be making these, and these are beautiful just to hang by your door for protection and anything you want like that, right? But you put your energy in it. If you feel like you need healing or you need cleansing or you need opening, maybe you could put purple stone in there, and she could help you with your opening up your third eye. If you need healing, maybe you could put a little pink stone in there. She could help you with your healing, but the smell, I'm telling you, is so beautiful. So beautiful, and I just love her. And if you want to buy one, you could buy them in the store, and you can let me know what you want, because if you want one for healing, I could put a pink stone in her. If you want one for protection, I could put, if you need one for money, to bring money, we could put something green in here, right? Hey guys, I see a few new people just logging on. Latecomers, welcome. But we will be doing these one night in the Witch's Circle. So we got all kinds of dollies. So we got these dollies, and we got these dollies, and we got these dollies. So like I told you, I never ever grew up. Belinda, you want a bag? We need your address. Sis, dear's Belinda, we need your address. You won the draw last week, and you won a beautiful handbag, and we got to get it sent up to you. So here you go, guys. So here's our beautiful little dollies, and keep that imagination going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. So I think it's time we dig a hole and bury these and give them back to Mother Earth and let that energy go once and for all. Once and for all, need to let that energy go. Okay. Because it's wonderful. What one did you do? Stick man.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know where Rob's doll is. He should be hung up here somewhere. Like, we got... So, Rob made a dolly, too. He wants me to show you his dolly.
You said it was creepy.
Yeah, it is creepy, but it's still your dolly. I don't know. We got dollies Rob made, too. He was so... feed them cookies to the crow. I love my crows more than that, to feed them cookies to them crows, let me tell you. Let me tell you. There's a whole lot of spice in those cookies. But hey, that's what us witches do. Okay. Jerry, my darling, I love you. I'm so sorry. My blabbering mouth is blabbering off. Ooh, you shouldn't have put your headdress up online, honey. You shouldn't have put your headdress up online. Let me take a picture off it, though, scene before it's gone. Delete that, Rob.
I hit it.
You hit it? Okay, I got her headdress. Rob got it hid. I got your address, sweetheart, and we just hid that comic, so I don't want your address up online. I have a crow that comes every day, and I feed him. Okay. Sorry, boss. I'm just so happy. I just feel so happy and so content, and I don't know. Isn't life just wonderful? Isn't life just wonderful? I know it gets hard, guys, from time to time. I know it's not easy, but we still... When I'm happy, I talk a lot. So, I still see it. Well, hopefully no one else does. I don't know.
Hit it and then deleted it. So.
We hid it and then we deleted it. So I got it on my phone, so I got it. I screenshotted it. And to the newcomers coming in, share out and like the page, because we got a huge giveaway. Belinda, a couple more people just joined. Couple more people just joined. And we got a lot, a big giveaway. So share out, like the page, and it goes on till the end of the month. Karen, I was broken. I was sad. I've been lonely. I've been hurt for many, many years. But I tell you, the biggest blessing that I have come is not to let anybody come in and take away from my happiness. I don't care who it is. Family members, friends, I don't care, co-workers. Sean, anybody out of my life, and it's not being cold, because if you're around people that's toxic or don't, and they don't have to be toxic, they don't have to be mean, it doesn't even mean that, you know, not everybody we're meant to walk with. Some people were meant to walk with for a season. Some people were meant to walk with for a lifetime. Some people we meet one time in our life and they leave a lasting impression. But you got to know your inner self, your inner bubble, and you guard that with, because I'm telling you, you guard that with your whole life, then all this mind shit that comes at you at a daily basis, the negativity, the stories, the whining, the crying, once you eliminate all that from your life, I'm telling you, you grow in such power and wisdom. Laura Wade Smith. Now there's a sister I haven't seen for a while. Hey, honey, we were just talking about all kinds of witchy stuff, and one of my biggest little witchy poos came on. Laura, we got a big giveaway. Make sure you share out. Go until the end of the month. Go until the end of the month. We got over $500 in prizes. One for you and two you gift whoever you want. So, you know, once you focus on that, I know Laura's a little witchy woo. Look, I was showing my voodoo dolly cookies. My little, they're not even voodoo. It's just a lack of a stupider word. And our little dollies. We've been making stuff. Witch bells.
Those are more paganish than.
Yeah, this is more pagan. This is so pagan. It's not even funny how pagan this is. But they're just little dollies that bring blessings off whatever you want. Whatever you want. Might be your connection, sweetheart. I think I'm okay on my end.
Yeah, as a kid.
Puppets. I think Laura might have the proper word for that. Because Laura is witchy, true and true. Like extremely witchy. Good night, Marie. Oh my God, Sherry's reading. Guys, you got to remind me. Poor old Sherry. I got the mind span off a goldfish. I do, Rob. Attention span off a goldfish. I do. Sherry, my sincere apologies. Oh, we need a night where I could just come and chat. I enjoyed a conversation. Well, that's good. Oh, honey, we got a lot of anxiety. We got a lot of hurt. We got a lot of stuff going on there, my darling, around you. We really do. You know, this is a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stuff going on in our mind. Our mind can't shut down. There's a lot of stuff going on there, sweetheart. And this is the Queen of Cups. She's worried. She's kind, she's loving, she's compassionate. What are you loving, sweetheart? What is it you're worried about? What is it? Family. Family. You're worried about the family. You're worried about the... Oh, my God. Sherry. Okay, my darling, there's a lot going on here, Sherry, my darling, a lot. There's a lot of sleepless nights. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot, you know, that Queen of Cups, she wields the essence of love and purity and goodness. And I don't know, it feels like maybe the family stepped away. The family's not coming forward in the way that they should be coming forward. And I don't know, sweetheart, is there a belonging? Is there something that you're belonging or something that you want? There could also mean, sweetheart, moving forward. I call this our sisterhood call. Actually, I call it our sisterhood card, sweetheart. And you know what, sweetheart? It feels like to me, believe it or not, Sherry, as hard as those cards look, they're actually good, Sherry. Because you know why? Yes, there's worry. Yes, there's anxiety. But that is the beginning card. That is the essence of the beginning of the reading. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something, sweetheart. You're going to start to release the worries and the burdens and the control that has been controlling you. And you might say, Fran, I think it's your sisterhood that could be helping you do that. Do you know, sweetheart, Sherry, I really think you should join Sarah's group, Healing Hands. I really think you should join the group, Healing Hands. Sarah, you know Sherry's got terminal cancer. And I think do you guys mind me being blunt? Can I be blunt here, Sherry? Can I be blunt here, Sherry? Can I tell you what I really feel in here? Because I always call this my sisterhood card. I really do. And I think I just seen Betty is here. I see Sherry is here. I see other people here. You know what this feels like to me? We need not only Sarah, trust me, Sarah, tell me how you feel about this. Sarah's group is about healing hearts off our loved ones. But Sherry is grieving her loss of her life. And I think Betty would be okay with me saying she's grieving the loss of her life. And I think these women would grow and help heal and help them get ready for their transformation in that group as well. You understand what I'm saying there, Sarah? I think Sherry and Betty and so many more, you are. And I've never realized it or looked at it like that. I got cold shivers going right over me. I've never looked at it like that before. We're in the process. You're alive and grieving yourself. Right? I missed the whole me. The person that had the energy, the person that sprang out of bed, the person that went into the world, the person that took the world, had dreams and hopes and dreamed about tomorrow and everything else. But they're not grieving somebody else, they're grieving their own self. And grief is grief. Grief comes in many forms, comes in many shapes and forms, right? Many, many, many. And I can't imagine what that feels like. I can't imagine what that process would feel like. So I strongly suggest that the girls or anybody else that feels like that is going through that, what that would feel like coming forward. I hope you take that invitation and you go. It's all free. Me too. It's hard when we can't do what we always did. And all I want is my family to be a family. Betty, my darling, Sherry, my darling, go over. And it could be that quote or that kind word that day. That, I don't know, but I'm just speaking from how I would feel if, like letting your family down, letting the people down around you. Like, I can't imagine letting your friends down because you don't feel like you can't be the friend you once was. I mean, I don't know. But if you all come together and you share it over there in privacy, it's a private page. We're only letting people in that's dealing with grief and really needs this. This ain't a place to go so you can watch somebody else. This is done very privately over there. And I'm telling you, there's a blessing there. I believe there's a blessing there for the both of you, and I believe it will help you. It will help you to let go of this imprisonment that you are in right now, that will help you move forward in your life. And it will see, sometimes we need to take a higher perspective and look at things in a higher way and look into the world differently. And I don't know what that takes or how hard that is, but I do believe with all my heart there is a blessing there for you ladies moving forward. I really, truly do. Yes, Karen, you do. You do. I send you a link. I send Roxanne. I thought I sent you a link. That was the link that I send you. I send it to Roxanne, and I send it to a couple more people. Barb. I send it to Barb because Barb lost her son. But grief is grief. It doesn't matter if it's a grief off a child, a grief off a spouse, if it's a grief off yourself. Learning the process of the grief of that person that you once were. So please, ladies, go in there and take what you can. Be as open as you can. Share your stories. Share your pictures. Share. Sarah just started off and is just beginning. Okay, I'll send you the link. It's under Healing Hands. Go under Healing Hearts. Healing Hearts. Hand in hand, sister and brother, linked hand to hand. And we'll get you the link. If you can't find it, reach out to me or Sarah, and she will get you in there. And it will, I know it's going to help you. Sarah's doing amazing work over there, and it's only just begun. And we're also working on opening up another page for beauty tips and makeup and fun and girls' night and a glass of wine if you want, a cup of tea if you want, but a night to embrace our beauty, a night to embrace our crones. We turn into an age in our life that we forget to take care of ourselves. And this is a reminder that we need to take care of ourselves. Put on that bit of eyeshadow. Put on that bit of lipstick. Put up the hair a little bit. Or let it down a little bit. I don't know. Buy that shirt with the fucking sparkles in it. Go out, get that tattoo. Get those sparkling earrings. I don't care. Whatever it is. But we forget to give and nourish and take care of each other. So I'm starting a page with that with Sister Joanne to work with that, to embrace that. We just want to get Sarah's page going a little bit, and then we're going to start working on that. It's to embellish the crone years, to know that our life is not over. We still got spunk. We still got life. We still got we're still beautiful, and let's enhance that and enjoy that. So there's a lot of stuff coming. But Sherry, my darling, I think that is your reading. I think you need to connect with Sarah. I think you really need to embrace your new sisterhood. Maybe it's a new feeling, a family of love and support coming. And this is a place where you can pour out your heart, pull out your emotions. You don't have to be alone anymore in the darkness of worry and anxiety. And yes, sometimes the family that we think are our family is not there when we really need them. And yes, maybe it is time to embrace this new sisterhood that's going to take away the manipulation and the hurt and the pains and the bondage that you've been feeling, that's going to help you see in a new, different light. Look at things in a different perspective, to look back into the world and enjoy this world as much as we can. So, my darlings, I think that really get out of the rain and get under Sarah's umbrella. He is here, listen closely. Hear him calling out your name. He is here, listen closely. You will never be the same. Under umbrella, yeah. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We just had the one, sis. We just had the one that joined up. The rest will come when the time is right. That I seen. So I'm going to leave it at that for tonight. Thank you all for that shared out. All your names are going in a big old jar, and there's going to be a big blessing in the last show of the night. So thank you all so much. Sarah, you need to make a beautiful post with that on it so I can post it on Tarot with Fran. So we can, oh my God, I love that. Liz, I've been thinking about you this week too. I didn't know you were here. I love you, Liz. Don't forget to share out, Liz, because there's a big blessing and you're someone else that could really use a big blessing. And it's not too late to share out. It's just to share it out to get your name in that draw. I love you all so very much. Good night. God bless. Take care of each other, and we will be back Wednesday night. I'll see you witches over in the Witches Circle on Monday night. Belinda, you got a beautiful gift coming to you. We're so honored that it's something going out all the way to Australia. That is awesome. We got another lady here from the Philippines. Maybe she'll win something here soon enough. But good night. God bless. Take care of each other. We love you all. We thank you for your support. We will post a picture of the doll that we decide to buy. Sis, it looks like we're going doll shopping tonight. And yes, the box will be turned off. Thank you. And the spirit box will be turned off. We'll see you over in the Witches Circle tomorrow night. If we don't do the walkthrough, we will do the doll. If you got any questions and you want to know how to join the Witches Circle, how to become a part of that, and to win that bag, remember the bag is worked in the full year's prescription in the Witches Circle. Then reach out, let me know, and we'll still get you in. And it's $60 for the whole year. And Laura, I'd like for you to come back. I really would. It's getting so witchy over there lately. It's so much fun. Okay, that's enough. Good night. God bless. Kanan and Chesley. Nanny loves you, and Nanny loves the way you said purple. So he learned a new word, and his new word is purple. So Nanny loves purple too. Good night, everyone. God bless.